The House Oversight Committee issued a subpoena to the estate of convicted sex trafficker Jeffrey Epstein for documents in its possession that could be helpful to its investigation. Among the specific documents the committee is requesting include, quote, all entries contained within the reported leather-bound book compiled by Ms. Ghislaine Maxwell for Mr. Jeffrey Epstein's 50th birthday. This is the birthday book that, according to the Wall Street Journal, includes a body letter from Donald Trump to Jeffrey Epstein with a drawing of a naked woman and a message that concludes, "Happy birthday, and may every day be another wonderful secret." Donald Trump has denied that such a letter exists, but now Congress will get to see exactly what is in that birthday book after Democratic Congressman Ro Khanna vowed to pursue that subpoena on this program last month.
It is a revelation to me that he said that that birthday book is with private lawyers in the Epstein estate. We subpoenaed the Epstein files, but that's a hard thing to do, to get the Department of Justice to cooperate in releasing those files. What's not hard to do is to subpoena private attorneys in a private estate and to get compliance. So I'm actually going to invite Bradley Edwards to meet with the House Oversight Committee, and I think we can easily move forward on this subpoena of that birthday book, and which could really advance this case.
Joining us now is Democratic Congressman Robert Garcia of California. He's the top-ranking Democrat on the House Oversight Committee. Congressman, good to see you. Thank you for being with us. Doesn't matter what you think about the whole Epstein thing, the compounding of what appear to be lies is becoming quite interesting. We got the audio and the transcripts of the very strange conversation that was had by the Deputy Attorney General, Todd Blanche, who is Donald Trump's lawyer, and Ghislaine Maxwell. And this issue of this birthday book came up. Can I just play for you a little about what they said about the birthday book and get your take on the other side?
Do you remember asking President Trump to submit a letter for that?
I do not.
And do you remember, would you have been the one to do that, or would somebody else have done that?
I did ask some people. I don't remember Mr. Trump. I don't remember who I did ask, but Epstein also asked people himself directly.
Okay.
So it could have happened that way, if it happened at all.
Unsatisfying, to say the least. Your take on that?
I mean, first, both Donald Trump and Ghislaine Maxwell are enormous liars, clearly. And this just continues, this massive cover-up. First of all, let's be clear. Ghislaine Maxwell is a convicted sex trafficker and abuser of young women and girls, is a known liar, has been convicted of incredible violence and serious crimes. So we shouldn't be believing anything she says. And as far as Donald Trump, going out and saying that somehow this book doesn't exist, it clearly does. I mean, we've seen it reported, of course, in the Wall Street Journal and other places. But more importantly, we've been fighting to actually get this book, and we told James Comer, both Congressman Khanna, myself, and others, that we were going to subpoena this book. And so I'm glad that Oversight is now going to get in possession of this book. I'm glad that James Comer finally agreed today to bring Alex Acosta in forward of the Oversight Committee. And I think what James Comer and the Republicans finally know is that Democrats on the Oversight Committee, we are not messing around. We're going to force votes, just like we forced the Epstein files to get released. We're going to force them to take the votes that they don't want to take, and we're not going to stop until we get justice for all the victims and tell the American people that all we're hearing from them right now are lies and a massive cover-up.
Yeah, you mentioned Alex Acosta. He seems central to the operation, right? It seems that if you could hear from Alex Acosta, you could understand that either there's a cover-up, or maybe it's just as bad that rich people get good deals, and that's how it goes. But Alex Acosta was central to this thing and was not included on that first list of people subpoenaed.
Right. I mean, look, I think what's interesting, of course, is that first list of people subpoenaed was essentially cherry-picked by the Republicans. Folks that we had suggested to add, they weren't interested. They're now only interested in Alex Acosta because we, of course, have been pushing hard on it, and we have been recruiting Republicans who've now come out publicly, like Representative Luna, and said, oh, yes, we should bring Alex Acosta in. And so Comer and the Republican leadership understand that we are picking off Republicans to join Democrats in ensuring that we get as much disclosure and transparency as possible. And they know that on that first day back into session, which we're actually nearing here in about a week, we were going to raise hell, force a subpoena vote, and ensure that folks came to the committee. And so now they are, of course, today relenting on Alex Acosta. They're relenting on subpoenaing the book. And we're going to continue to push for more disclosure. What matters here is the truth and justice for the victims. And we're going to continue to, that is our focus, and that's what the American people want.